Hi guys, Ancient Warrior, welcome back to Prepping and Free America. If you like what you hear here, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, then hit the bell icon with all. Okay guys, in my little series, we've talked about Mafundo Ando, who is the inventor of the modern day ramen noodles in the little packs. Then we talked about Jules Gervais. Both men, I think, are godparents of the modern day prepping community. Now we're going to talk about a guy named Mike Oher. Again, I heard about him through Mother Earth News. And he produced a book back in the 70s, I believe it was, about 71 or 2, called The $50 and Up Underground Homes and Shelters. He actually did it. He lived in it. And I'm looking for the video of him on YouTube because I'm going to tie it to this video. Folks, I want you aware that just because you don't have a bug out location or a house out there, cabin, or all is not lost. Excuse me. All is not lost. You can get this book. Now, I understand he did this back in the 1970s, and he's updated it a couple of times. He passed away 4 or 5 years ago. I saw a big write-up on him. Now there's another guy, Mike Reynolds, that I'll do a little bit about. And his idea, I think, has merit for what we all need to be thinking about. But back to Mike Oher. Mike's idea was to build underground homes. Now you got to think about when he was doing this. We didn't have, if we had solar panels, they weren't very good, and they were highly cost prohibitive. They were expensive as they were higher than cats' backs. Folks, I've been looking at solar panels over the years, and I've noticed how the price is starting to go down. But one of the other problems was you had to use 12-volt stuff in the house to be able to power, because we didn't have the ability to take DC and turn it into AC. We do now. You know, you can pick up a little piece of equipment at Harbor Freight for $30, $40 and live just out of your car just the way you would it in your house. Now, these DC converters will work beautifully. I knew a guy who moved. He moved from, I was living at that time over in Oklahoma City. He moved from Oklahoma City up outside Boise, Idaho. And he and his wife built one of these underground homes. Mike Oler always said to make sure that one of the first things that you did when you build these things was make sure they're waterproof. Make sure you're doing the waterproofing. At that time, he was getting rubberized pool liners to waterproof his shelters. And as far as I know, he lived in that shelter from the 70s right up to almost the early 2000s. To when he got so crippled up he couldn't hardly do it anymore. He taught a lot of people how to do this stuff. So with that being said, folks, I'll put a link, if I can find the link to his book, then I'll put a link below, and you know, so that you can go to that link and get that book. I'm not an affiliate with anybody. You know, guys, I got 68 followers right now. Nobody wants to talk to me about being an affiliate. So, or at least I don't think they would. So with that being said, remember, Mike Oler showed you, gave you a blueprint of what you needed to do and how to do it. At least be willing to look at his ideas. It may not fit your lifestyle. You know, Mike Reynolds, we'll talk about him. So, with that being said, I'm the Ancient Warrior. Remember, it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm out.